These East Bay Blazers have exactly 0 changes to the lineup that they ran out in the second. Faced off with the LA Lashings and won on the final ball back. Last delivery of this first over. It's been a good one from Faisal, but it ends with a rope over to mid-wicket, and that'll be the day's first boundary. Using his feet is Pranav. That ball, though, is going to get by him, by Saideep, and all the way to the rope. That one's airborne. There is a fielder back there, but it's too long. Hezbollah Durrani will have to watch it fly out of here for the day's first match. Gone! Knocks over. Off stump, maybe with a slight chop on. But Faisal weak spots. That ball's going to be back behind leg. It looks like a no ball as signaled by Sundaram Subramanian as well. An overstep. And the ball gets away. Second in MiLC total of 4s. That might also be a no ball, but it's run off the bat at head height. The signal again, it is a beamer out of that. That one cut, and it's going to be a run the other direction for Karmai, and this time he's not going to be able to get a foot or anything. In Anji Pereira. That one is guided just wide of a diving Bandara inside the circle, and a 4. Goodness gracious, the call from the San Diego bench, unmistakable. Stepping forward and drilling this one. Play have in store. That one will be worked wide. The diving man in the covers. Vikash Mohan not able to get to it. That will be lifted over the drawn-in man in the covers, well wide of long off. At 4, by the way, bringing up the 50 partnership between these two, and they'll keep on adding to it as that one's run rate back up toward 10s. There's another ball in the air. That one is going to get just over long off. Here for Shehan Fernando. And he pierces the gap anyway, and there's nobody to deal with it once it's through there. That one's again going to pierce that same gap. They had LaRue a little bit wider and a little deeper, but uses his feet, lifts this one into the air, and that is the end of Shehan. That one just buzzing the outside of off stump. Lifted into the offside. That is going to break the boundary hex after 31 deliveries, and it's going to bring up the second MiLC 50 for Snell Patel. 51 off 37 as he looks to continue to haul the Surf Riders forward. Continuing along that line, this time no movement of the feet, and Patel just delivers it past. And now stepping across and finding the gap and beating Faisal Khan as sweeper cover tried and are motoring along again. And again, the inside out off drive from Skandarohit Sharma this time. And he gets in on the fun. Gone! Abhishek Paradkar takes his 19th wicket of 2025, going at just over 7s to bowl this over from the Tadika end, and his first one is down the leg side and past everybody. 5 wides to start. Snell Patel, though, the set batter. And the set batter is gone. Abhishek Paradkar close. That one is an inside edge that runs all the way back behind, just wide of Saideep Ganesh as it's Vijayaram Nandula. Gone! A bail trimmer from Rashilu Garkar. And that'll final ball of the first innings. That one's hit towards the backward square region, long run in, and they will take a pair. They throw down to Saideep's end. They whip off the bails. They will only take one. Fernando and Snell Patel, they put on 85 runs for the second wicket. Patel total. Faisal Khan, expensive in his second over in particular. A number of extras coming about, a pair of scorer in the league's history. That delivery's well down the leg side. 14 World Cup qualifier selection. That ball is hammered by Gowda, square of the wicket. And that's just 2 off 1 on the final ball. That is destroyed by Sujith Gowda, and in fact, that's almost a live replay of what Sabrish did in the situation inside the first 6 overs of the innings. Unfortunately, he does go for some of these. And punctuated by one off the second ball, and things have flipped this season. That ball is lifted where there is no fielder. Some interesting changes afoot for the youngster. Goes a bit wider with his line. Bandara bloops that one wide of the fielder at backward point, and that is going to be another. That one is going to beat the fielder inside the circle, and no deep protection out in front. Fourth stump line, that is going to just be too high for Abhi Singh to get to. May not have taken the best pass in the Super 8s, and that'll be all she wrote for the East. Yorker length delivery from Zadran, and it's picked out perfectly. Maybe more of a half volley. 2 for 19. Bandara on strike to start this over, and that one is worked and hoiked backwards of square leg. That is going to be lifted in the direction of that deep mid-wicket, but it's got way too much juice. Another maximum for Bandara. 47 runs off 19 delivered to lefties. And Bandara trying to continue to make me look like Cricket Nostradamus as he runs past it. He might become the first ever 2,000-run scorer in MiLC by the end of the day. That's going to lop 6 of them off in a hurry. Shot. Spin from Vijayaram Nandula to get us started here. First delivery absolutely destroyed by Sujith Gowda, and that brings up the half century in some style. We see the players pumping each other up. Gowda stroking this one straight back to the stumps, and Bandara's gone. The try to apply the clamps with the new batter. That one, though, is shot through the diving attempt. Krishnamurthy times it better, and he ends that over. Krishnamurthy trying to split the gap on the offside, and will. Just backward of the point fielder, and 34. That one's lifted. Fielder nearly there, and a leaping attempt is not going to flag it down. And the seal, the lion. That delivery is smashed. Albert's at the crease. Just 1 wicket taken in 15 overs as Krishnamurthy looking to get that one to the boundary well wide of Siddharth Menon at cover sweeper. Teams, Silicon Valley and San Ramon. Gowda scorches that one just over the reach of the man in the circle, and it's too wide for long off to get there. Against the young righty pacer. That one's airborne. Siddharth Menon is going to watch that, and it's over the head of Sabrish Prasad. Tomorrow at 10:30, and you may see him make a little bit of MiLC history. That's another one in the air. That's another one that's going to split the gap, and that's another maximum for Sujith. 26 off his 18, looking for the icing on the cake. Pounds that one into the ground. They will look to take the quick single. The throw is down towards Sanjay's end. May well have hit him on the way through, and that is all she wrote. A comprehensive. Here in this run chase, and it's a very short card for the East Bay Blazers. Just the 1-wicket fighters bowling card. A bit of rough reading. Vijayaram Nandula and Kunj Bhagat pulled things back.